Rescue operations have resumed this morning at the Gloria Coal Mine in Middleburg in Mpumalanga. This after workers rejected government's decision to rescue over 20 people who were trapped underground over a week ago. Mine workers say those trapped underground should only be rescued when their outstanding salaries have been paid. Well, for more on this story, we cross to our reporter, Mweli Masilela, who's standing by for us. Mweli, this is a very interesting situation, and of course, what's the latest there?
Good afternoon to you and the viewers. Yes, I can tell you that it's been quite a tense period, especially for the families of those still trapped underground. You'll know that it's about 20 people that are still trapped underground. But perhaps good news for them, because now the rescue operation, finally, it is underway. We were there from early this morning, seeing some rescue team members getting into the mine. And also what I can tell you is that today nobody was allowed into the mine premises except for only those people who have been given permission to be part of that rescue team. But as you said on the intro, the mine workers who haven't been receiving their salaries since November last year, they're not happy with the fact that now the rescue operation is underway. They've been against the rescue operation taking place, saying that they should be prioritized because they also need money, they need their salaries. Now this has affected them. As we spoke to them, they say that their cars are being repossessed, their houses are being repossessed. So they pleaded with the mine authorities and also the Department of Mineral Resources to say to stop the rescue operation and divert the money that is supposed to be used in that rescue operation to pay their salaries. But we are monitoring the situation because it's a long process according to mine authorities. Even though they haven't given us much information, especially today, we're expecting that once there is some huge progress in what is being done inside the mine, they'll then update us.
Mweli, of course we have huge sympathy for the mine workers who haven't been paid, but are they not concerned about their fellow human beings who are trapped underground and could actually lose their lives?
Well, when we speak to a number of employees, those who have spoken to, they quite differ. But when you look at the majority of them, they're saying that they care less about the people who are underground, because they allegedly went down there to steal copper cables, so they have got no time. Actually, one of the workers we spoke to this morning said they've got no time, they've got no pity for people who went underground to steal copper cables, because as legitimate workers at the mine, they are suffering as well. And this rescue operation that is being prioritized, it's going to cost the company, and it is at their expense, because those funds would have been directed to paying their salaries. But of course, the National Union of Mine Workers, of which these workers that are affected are affiliated to the leadership, we spoke to them. They're saying that they did their best. They tried to convince the workers to allow the rescue mission to continue, but they've got nothing to do. They always have to take the mandate of the workers. If the workers are saying that they don't want the rescue mission to continue, then they'll take that word. But now the rescue mission is underway. These workers are saying they've got nothing to do now. They're hoping that they'll meet and try to find a way forward on what's going to be the next step now.
Mweli, when all is said and done, and assuming that all the trapped people are rescued, what is the company saying about avoiding this going forward? You know, not having the same situation arise where illegal people go underground?
We actually asked that question. We spoke to Mark Elliott quite a few days ago, asking him about the plans they have to ensure that this thing doesn't maybe happen again, because at the end of the day, this is not new. There's been quite a number of incidents happening in the province and many lives being lost. We know that also in Barberton there's illegal miners that are always going underground to illegally mine gold there, and sometimes most of them die. So he's saying that it's a very difficult thing to deal with, because these people are operating as part of a syndicate, because now, as we have heard, that it's 20 people that are trapped underground. They're saying that they always, week after week, they go in groups of 20. When these ones come out, others will go in. So it's quite a syndicate, and they're saying it will take a number of different stakeholders to work on this and actually win this kind of a war, because it can't be only mine authorities that are dealing with the issue. You need government as well. You need community members that are actually living around the mine operation. So, but they are hoping that after this incident, perhaps some people will learn that this thing will come with consequences.
All right, thanks very much, my colleague Mweli Masilela there.